One way to solve part, whole, percent questions is to use this proportion method. So in this proportion method, we have part over whole equals percent over 100. And some keywords we can associate with part and whole are is and of. So we'll look at 3 examples, use this proportion method, and answer those 3 questions. So for example 1, we might say, what is 20% of 75? So then my steps are to look at this question and place them into their correct places in the formula. So percent is going to be the number that has the percent symbol. So this will be 20 over 100. And then I have of 75. So of goes with the whole. So that means 75 is going to be on the bottom. What is the part, so we don't know what the part is. So I'll put an X in its place. To solve this, I would cross multiply. What I like to do is see if I can reduce any fractions first. Well, 20 over 100, I can divide the top and bottom by 20. So this becomes x over 75 equals 1 over 5. So now I can cross multiply smaller numbers. And when I cross multiply, I get 5x equals 75. So to solve that, I'm going to divide both sides by 5. 75 divided by 5. Remember, use long division if you need to. And so x is going to be 15. So if we look back at the question, what is 20% of 75? 15. That would be our answer. Another example. What percent of 40 is, let's say, 22. So for this one, I'm looking for what percent. So that means I don't know the percent. I'll put that over 100. Of 40, of is the whole, so 40 is going to go on the bottom. Is 22, is the part, so 22 is going to go on top. So remember I said you might want to reduce first. You don't have to, but it saves time. In this case, we can divide both the top and bottom by 2. So this becomes 11 over 20 equals x over 100. Well, I notice that this is like an equivalent fraction. 20 can go into 100 5 times. So I can multiply the top and the bottom by 5. And that'll give me my percent of 55. So this really is 11 over 20 equals 55 over 100. And that top number over the 100 is our percent. So that'll be our answer. Last example. So we'll say what, oh, I started it wrong. So we'll say 30% of what number is 12. Part over whole equals percent over 100. So 30 over 100. Of what? That means we don't know the whole. Of is the whole. Is 12. Is the part. So 12 is going to be the part or the numerator. So I'm going to go ahead and cross multiply these without reducing, just for some variety, even though you can reduce. This will give me 1200 equals 30x. So to solve this, I'm going to need to divide both sides by 30. I'll use long division. So 1200 divided by 30 is 40. So x is going to be 40. So my answer is going to be 40.